Hey everyone, Cardlin here with the newest installment of Fridays with Cardlin, except it's kind of Sundays with Cardlin now, just for today. It is December the 18th, and this is officially episode number 27. Now what normally happens is every Friday I'll answer some questions you all submitted and voted up, and I'll give you some updates on myself and the site and how things are going. This week was going to be a little different. I asked you all to have if you had any questions for myself and my girlfriend, and we were going to answer them together. She's decided, however, she doesn't want to be in any of the audios. She's really shy about her voice, and she's a little intimidated by the audience. So, it'll be just me. So I'm going to go through the 10 questions that you voted up on the forum, and then I'll go through the comments of our previous Fridays with Cardlin video and see if there are any questions there that I can answer on both of our behalves. So, the first set of questions, let's see. Question number 1 by Sakari Karasu. If you were to choose a video game or a comic character, who would you be and why? That's tough. I mean, they all live really difficult lives. Like, I don't want to be fighting bad guys all day. It sounds like a bummer. I don't want to be worried for the safety of my friends and family. Yeah, I mean, this is all stuff that's great to live out through other people. I don't know if I myself would want to be him, but I guess, Iron Man is a pretty cool life. Right? He's rich. He's got an awesome suit. Doesn't seem too troubled. Well, I guess, no, he does. Who isn't, extremely troubled all the time? Deadpool? No, because he just seems to be covering it up. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? Cool comic and video game characters always come with, a dark, gritty past, and I don't know if I necessarily want that. But if I got to just have the fun stuff, then I guess Mystique has nice powers, or Nightcrawler. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I'd want to be Blue. This is a tough question. How about Genie from Aladdin? Why not? He seems like fun. Question number 2 by Yoli. How would you describe this year for you as a whole? So, it's been a lot of ups and downs, right? There's been a lot of bad things that have been happening in the news. Tons of people have been dying. Really cool, really awesome people. The election was a big rift that kind of divided our nation in two. There's been a lot of bad news, a lot of police shootings, just bad stuff nonstop, it seems, all year. 2016's been really horrible in terms of the rest of the world, but actually for me it's been one of my best years yet, to be honest. I mean, my girlfriend came to visit me for the first time. That was amazing. I went to Comic-Con for the first time. That was really cool. I got a promotion at work. I got a little bit of this whole YouTube thing's been taking off, It's just been a really good year for me. Which I feel bad saying that, and seeing how it was a kind of a bad year for a lot of other people. But yeah, for me, 2016 was actually pretty good, to be honest. Question number 3 by Coley. Will you miss your current job when you're able to make these audios full time? I'll miss the people, and I'm sure I'll miss the daily routine, but I'm really looking forward to doing these audios full time. It's really been a goal and a dream of mine. Question number 4 by Tui. Do you play some sort of musical instruments? If so, what? I kind of play the piano in the sense that I've memorized 2 or 3 songs, but otherwise no. Whenever we play Rock Band and stuff, I'm usually the person on the mic, or maybe the guitar because it's kind of easy. But no, I don't play any musical instruments. Sorry. Question number 5 from Anonymous. What was your favorite high school memory? Wow, so many. I was in the Philippines and I taught my friends about Dungeons and Dragons, and we played at school. I thought that was pretty cool. Getting your group of friends who normally just play video games and sit around and play magic cards and stuff to kind of role play and come out of their shells and kind of express themselves. I thought that was a really fun time. Question number 6 by Gita. Do you plan on making Christmas and New Year themed videos throughout December as you did with Halloween in October? I really enjoyed them and it seems to me like a nice idea. Yeah, I definitely do. I try not to make them too Christmassy, just because, not everybody celebrates Christmas. They're trying to make them more like holiday or like that time of the year type videos. I try to do it a little more obscure, like make it so it's more about like reuniting with family, like Old Flames Rekindled, for instance. It's not really a holiday video, but it's about going back home during a time of a holiday and that sense of nostalgia with family and friends and stuff. So try and make it something a little more timeless as opposed to something more zeroed in that you can only listen to around the holidays, right? Question number 7 by Anonymous. Do you have any plans to marry your girlfriend? Well, luckily she's in the shower right now. Yeah, I do. Well, it's not like we haven't talked about it, but yeah, I definitely do. We're just kind of taking our time with it, and yeah, but I'm a planner, so that's certainly part of the plan. Yeah. Question number 8 by Madison. When might we get to hear from the missus again? I don't know. At this rate, maybe never. She's kind of shy. I was hoping to do a stream and whatnot with her, but maybe I'll just do a Christmassy stream by myself, and maybe she'll be here kind of helping quietly from the sidelines. But yeah, she's really shy, especially on the mic, so I don't know that she'll ever record with me again. I don't know, fingers crossed. See, question number 9 by Emily. If you couldn't do any work in the video game or voice acting industry, what would you want your job to be? I don't know, I thought it might be fun doing something like working at a restaurant. That might be fun, even though it's like stress, I like the idea of doing something that doesn't have to include like deadlines and big corporate decisions. It's a lot of stress. Something that I could do easily. Like maybe if I worked in a bakery or something, that'd be fun. Or maybe if I worked as a teacher. I don't know. I have a lot of people in my family, they're teachers, so it kind of runs in the bloodline, so that could be fun. And question number 10. If you become like super famous, this is by Anonymous, by the way. If you become like super famous, will you post a picture of yourself? Probably not. I know everybody keeps asking about that, but I really, really, really don't want to. Multiple reasons, like I said before, I want Cardlin to look like whatever you want him to look like. I don't want to assign a face to it, because then suddenly Cardlin's no longer this ideal boyfriend. He's this guy who looks this one specific way, and you start attributing specific thoughts to that. Even though it's me and not Cardlin, you'll just consciously or subconsciously do it, and I really don't want to do that. I like the idea of Cardlin being this faceless kind of mystery, and I feel like if the mystery was ever gone, it would kind of kill it, not only just for the experience, but also, I don't know, for me, That's why I said, like, if ever I did post a picture of myself, it would probably be the day I quit. But yeah, I really don't want to post a picture of myself, and I really wish people would stop asking, to be honest. It's I feel bad disappointing people. Now let's go on to the questions that you had asked in the comment section of my last Fridays with Cardlin video. Let's see, what are you and your girlfriend's favorite holiday traditions? Well, we've only celebrated, one Christmas together so far, and we kind of just did what we normally did, which is basically play games online, talk online, watch stuff online, maybe sang a few Christmas carols, but this will be our first real Christmas together, so whatever holiday traditions we have will start now. That was from Poppy Flower, by the way. Let's see, MVC Carlos asks, how do you celebrate Christmas? Well, this year we're going to be visiting some of my family and having like a Christmas Eve party with one side of the family, and then a Christmas Day party with another side of the family. So it should be fun. Let's see, scrolling down. What other questions do we have? Anything else? Lily asks, will you make any Christmas audios, like decorating the Christmas tree, etc., etc.? Yeah, definitely. She also asks, how do you become comfortable when making audios? It just takes some time. You just gotta get over it. Yeah, like get out of your own head and just dive into the mentality of an actor, They don't really let themselves get too caught up in the thought of how embarrassing or silly what they're doing is. They just dive into it and do it. Miss Blooptart asks, do you and your girlfriend / mate / bae / yada yada have a love Christmas duet you like to sing or would like to sing either together, alone, or on YouTube even? We sang Baby It's Cold Outside before, and I thought that was pretty fun. We switched the roles around and had some fun with it. Next question's by Silver the Shy. What's the plan for Christmas? Oh, I just said it. We're gonna go spend it with some family. Let's see, what else do we have? Questions. Leah asks, do you and your girlfriend ever plan on getting married? I answered that one earlier, actually. Mini Simmer Fox Gaming asks, will you ever do more M for M? I am gay and you have a very attractive voice. Also, how do we know you're not a talking bear? Well, you don't. No, I'm not a talking bear. I've never actually said I am or I'm not a talking bear. Will I ever do more M for M? Sure. Yeah, if the right script comes along, why not? My last one seemed to do pretty well. Let's see. Next question by Lollipop Boe asks, can you do Fridays with Cardlin and your girlfriend? Or an audio? I'd love to. We'll see if we can convince her. But, yeah, no pressure. I know that this is going to be pretty embarrassing. So, I mean, I can't imagine everybody out there has the ability to just fully embarrass themselves and put themselves out there like I do. The ability to just turn off their shame, basically. Next question by Casa Janes. What are some of your New Year's resolutions? For this past year, my resolution was to be credited in the credits of something. You know, to have recorded a voice or voice lines for anything that was requiring credits. But, it didn't quite make it. I was too distracted with my job and whatnot. So, my New Year's resolution this year will be finding a way to do any kind of voice-related thing, be it YouTube or voice acting or audiobook reading, anything. Finding a way to do it full-time and maybe leave my job so I can start pursuing my dreams. Next question from Kessa Janes was, what are some of your girlfriend's New Year's resolutions? I don't know. I'll have to ask her. She's in the shower right now, so let's see. The Color Effect asks, what's the most creative present you've ever given or received? There's something really personal, you know, something tied to a friend and a memory that I don't really want to disclose because it's personal. They say, also when I saw your fandub of Your Lie in April, I realized how great your voice work matches with anime. If you were to do more voice work in anime, what kind of character or genre would you try? I'd love to be like a Spike Spiegel type character, kind of like a cool, laid-back main character type guy, or like a comical background character, or like the main love interest kind of guy. Any combination therein, that'd be fun. Or like a devious bad guy, that could be fun too. Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. Emma Bullock asks, what's the most memorable Christmas gift that you received as a child? I remember my mom telling me to go get something out of the trunk, and when I opened it to go see what it was she wanted me to get, there was a Nintendo in there. That's how old I am. But yeah, I remember getting the Nintendo and how much I loved it. Let's see. Baby Runt Audios asks, if you were into Pokemon, would you get Moon or Sun? I don't know. I don't know the differences. So I don't know. Let's see. Diana Daniels asks, what's the best Christmas gift you guys have ever received? Well, I said mine. And actually, ever since then, probably the best one I received was when my girlfriend arrived a couple of days ago. I'll have to ask her what hers was. Derp Potato asks if I voiced Blindscape. I don't know what that is, so I don't think that's me. Sorry. I didn't voice anything actually, so it definitely wasn't me. Bella Sikaras asks, hoping this one isn't too late, but if you and your girlfriend got married, what will happen to your living situation? Will she move to where you are, vice versa, or will the two of you move to a completely new city or country place together? It's all up in the air. We're not sure. Currently, the plan is continue living here in the Bay Area of California. Oh my god, it's so noisy outside. Sorry about that. Giant engine car. Okay, good. The current plan is to stay here in the Bay Area, but it's so expensive, so who knows where the future could take us. Let's see. What else do we have? Is that it? Any other questions? Gummy Gamer says, hello. You mentioned in a previous video that you liked watching Game Grumps. Do you have a favorite episode? Yeah, I love the, what is it? Battle Kid? Battle Boy, Battle Man, Battle Kid. That one, that video was great. You know, when he's fighting the the freaking flower monster. That's the best. And I believe... Oh, one last question from Hairston. Cardlin, would it be too weird to ask if you do online voiceover lines? If so, may I use that voice of yours in a gaming project I am doing in the near future? Definitely, we can talk about it. Give me an email over at cardlinish@gmail.com. I have it in my video descriptions, and we can definitely discuss it, see what the options are. And that's about that. As for announcements this week, let's see. I'm gonna be really busy with friends and family. You know, my girlfriend's out here, and I have another special guest arriving. So please, if my schedule continues to be wonky like this, forgive me. I'm keeping busy. Other than that, I believe that about does it. And yeah, there we have it. Another Fridays with Cardlit video down and done. Oh, and just because I'm sorta maybe a YouTuber now, and YouTubers are supposed to say these things, don't forget to subscribe and like my videos if you like them. And if you do like them, maybe tell your friends, why not? I believe that about brings us to an end, so yeah. Cheers and happy holidays!